Hello my Greeners, this is Fanboy and welcome back to another Heart of Swarm 1v1 pro game. This game comes to us via the same place the last game came from, ASUS ROG Summer 2012. Never heard of it, never watched it, but I assume it's a pretty good tournament because the replays are pretty much everywhere. Let me introduce the players to you. You have Truth, the Zerg player, up in the top right corner. And his opponent today is going to be Liquid HerO, our favorite Protoss in the entire world. I have cast both of these guys on my channel before, so yeah. That's a thing. I don't know what else to really say. Truth is scouting with a drone. Where's his Overlord? His Overlord's going down to the bottom right corner. And HerO's... sorry, that was my phone. HerO's probe, I wanted to say drone, I'm like, that's not a drone, that's a probe, is just manually scouting all over the place, just to make sure there's nothing hanky going on. He is going to run that probe right into Truth's base. What is going on here? The drone for Truth, I guess, started attacking a probe. It looks like Truth and HerO are going to fight this one out. And let's see who wins. Oh, nope. HerO is going to replace the injured probe with a very fresh new probe, and that drone has no chance in Green's Earth from getting away. That drone has 4 HP and is recovering, but I don't think HerO is going to let this drone just walk out of here alive. He does drop a cannon, so... Ooh, one more poke. One more poke. Nope. That drone is going to live to see another day. Let's see what's going on. Not much. HerO is just now dropping his gateway. It's a little bit behind. But look at HerO. HerO's double expanding. Yeah, he's double expanding. He's taking its natural and his third base pretty much at the exact same time. This one's going to be done about halfway from this one, so that's a thing. If HerO doesn't do something, Truth is just going to kind of spiral out of control and win this game outright. My phone again, sorry. I thought I put it on silent, but I guess I was wrong. Will they get first blood? Yes! Truth does get first blood over Liquid HerO. But Liquid HerO does have 2 bases. His natural is not really up and mining quite yet. But he is producing a Zealot to pretty much wall himself in from any pesky little Zerglings. That they're just kind of scouting around, making sure there's no hidden expo up here or something like that. Special tactics, as I would like to call it. So that's a thing. But Truth's third hatchery is up and running and is producing drones at, I think he only has 2 queens, and I've completely forgot to put out production. Sorry about that, guys. I was more involved in this game. Yeah, he looks like he only has 2 queens and is producing another one. Actually, no, he has 3 queens. Yep, has 3 queens. So, and is now very slowly trying to spread creep. What is HerO up to? What is this? That is a Robo-Bay. But if this Overlord gets... this Overlord's gonna spot that Robo. It looks like. Oh wow, double scout. It looks like one of these Overlords is going to survive. I think, possibly. This stalker gets any closer. Oh, you got a sentry on it. So, I think these, both overlords do go down, but let's see if, yes, he did spot it. So, Truth does know that, HerO is getting a cyber core, and he's having to on 2 more gateways. Unless, for some strange reason, Truth was not watching, and I'm pretty sure he was because he was manipulating that overlord, and he most likely clicked on the robo facility. So that's a thing. You got overlords and lings pretty much everywhere. Overlord, ling's gonna, well, not win that fight worth crap. But HerO right now is just gonna start flooding lings and speed. He doesn't have speed quite yet. Uh-oh. You have a warp prism out with 1 stalker and 3 sentries on board. That's an interesting combo. I don't think this warp prism was spotted, but it doesn't look like there's much here to defend from home. He does get the extra probe just to make sure he doesn't get spotted. And there's his army for the most part. It was pretty much warped in by the warp prism. So he does have, Truth does have roaches. There's not very many of them. And that's a lot of stalkers and 3 sentries. So he just doesn't want to engage in a complete choke to where he gets surrounded. This probe is trying to take on 3 lings at once. Force fields do come up to where they are. HerO is wisely going for the destructible debris to where he can have more room to maneuver. You got almost full ling surround by a countering attack ling, and he's going to lose quite a bit here. Does throw out a couple force fields, but they're just not sufficient to where he does lose pretty much his whole entire army outside of a handful, and that is a lot of roaches. That is a lot of roaches from Truth. He's got spine crawlers at the wazoo, but that zealot is pretty much dead. Got 2 whacks off, but that's about it. But if HerO doesn't get inside of his base and get units, this is just going to be a run over. He is trying to knock down this pylon. He does get the pylon. Is he going to commit completely? Or is he just going to try to take out the forge? He may get the forge. He gets the forge. Where that stalker came from is beyond me. Uh-oh. Not good. Sentry, not Sentry, but the Immortals are trapped. That's not a good combo at all. He has to destroy something. He must have to destroy that warp gate. But if HerO doesn't notice this is not going to be good for him because all of his Immortals are trapped back in the very, very corner of his base. Unless it was somehow designed. And I don't think it was. But without these Immortals, I just don't see... Oh, the warp prism picks him up. Oh, that's clever. That's real clever. Huh. But they are trapped. You can't produce anything without having a warp prism there to ferry them down. But HerO doesn't have a mothership core. He doesn't actually have the money to afford a mothership core. So a photon overcharge would be kind of nice right now, I would think. But where'd that warp prism go? That warp prism's right here. It's probably going to unload. Maybe not. It's not going to unload. But that is a lot of roaches. Roaches don't have any upgrades, but still. That's a lot of roaches. The Immortal does get out somehow. How, I don't exactly know. But, yeah. He did warp in 2 Zealots just to kind of keep them away. Oh! Truth has Mutas out. So, both these Immortals are pretty much dead. They're going to get surrounded by Lings and just taken out completely. Ouch. That's a good tech switch. But, HerO does have blink, so he can blink out of pretty much any situation. He did kill most of Truth's heroes, but you don't want to... Oh, no, he didn't. Those roaches did not go anywhere. But you've got a bunch of Stalkers and an Immortal against a ton of Lings, roaches that are flanking, and a lot of Mutas. But HerO does say GG because there's just no real counter to it. And he was expanding. He was expanding over there, I thought. But, you know, he may have, and then lost the hatchery, or thought the hatchery was going to be going down, and rebuilt it over here. Kind of odd place for a 4th base. But, you know. But he didn't have... HerO did not have a mothership core, so that's a thing. And he kind of blocked in his sentries. Or not his sentries, but his Immortals. So, eh. But yeah, it was just too much for HerO to deal with over the Lings, the Roaches, and the Mutas. If it was just Ling Roach, I think that army could have taken it. But add in the Mutas, I mean, it's an overwhelming... He didn't harass, he didn't do anything in the early game, so Zerg just sat there and expanded and droned up like crazy, and you had a Zerg that was pretty much unstoppable. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave that like, and if you want more, please subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys again in the next video. Bye!